Hey, Happy New Year, guys, and good morning. Hope you have a wonderful day and tomorrow as well. Don't do anything crazy where you're hurting yourself or others. So I'm going to show some quick slides here. So we've got the Eye of Horus inside the brain. I covered this at length yesterday. So we've got the Horus having the same story as Jesus with the 12 disciples, virgin birth. Then here's Horus. Okay, Horus is holding an Ankh in his hand. The Ankh looks very similar to the Venus. Okay, that's Venus in astrology. It's Horus holding Venus in his hand. Ra. So Ra, the Eye of Ra. There's the Eye of Horus, there's the Eye of Ra. I would make the case that it's good cop, bad cop. They're the same because they all lead to that center of the brain, whether it's the right path or the left path. It leads to the same place. Ra in the movie Stargate. Ra is a feminine man in Stargate. So Ra has masculine and feminine qualities. Also, you see a lot of children that he's hanging out with in that movie. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. Let's look at Henry, aka Vecna. Again, good cop, bad cop, and Stranger Things. So he's a psychopath playing as a savior with 12. And at the last episode, they were sitting in a Last Supper scenario. We got good cop, bad cop, feminine, masculine combined. Also, the actor that played in Stargate, if you guys ever saw the movie Crying Game, I saw it back in high school and it blew my mind. It shocked audiences because during that time it was very controversial, actually. The whole premise of the movie was this gentleman fell in love with this woman who he really loved her and he wanted to be with her, but he didn't know that she was actually a man. And then he found out at the end, along with the audience, and everybody just kind of freaked out because they didn't know. They called it the Crying Game. Sorry about the spoiler on that one. So, feminine and masculine. Well, let's look at Jesus. Right? So we've got Horus, we've got Ra, feminine, masculine. We've got Jesus. This is a feminine looking man, if I've ever seen one. Feminine man. Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever noticed how feminine Jesus looks at the Catholic Church? So I showed yesterday in the Bible that the bright morning star is both Jesus and Lucifer. Good cop, bad cop. The bright morning star is Venus in the sky. Here's a couple pictures of depictions of Lucifer. Here's a Wikipedia depiction. Here's a TV series depiction. Good cop, bad cop. So Venus. Let's look at Aphrodite. Aphrodite is known as Venus in Greek myth. Let's look at Aphrodite. Feminine, right? Extremely feminine, but look close. Whoever did this art. Kind of a masculine looking body a little there. Why is she covering herself at the bottom? Aphrodite. Is there a word that you can think of that has the word Aphrodite in it? Yes. Hermaphrodite. All right. Let's just read here quick. While true hermaphrodites, individuals with both ovarian and testicular issue, are rare and usually infertile, some cases of pregnancy have been documented, often resulting in male offspring, suggesting potential for self-fertilization or auto-fertilization or conception via a male sibling sperm in a chimeric individual, though virgin birth or parthenogenesis. What an interesting word, parthenogenesis. That one should be noted. Is not considered possible in humans. The concept links biologically rare conditions with miraculous narratives like Jesus' birth, exploring ideas of unique genetic makeup or divine intervention for single-parent conception. Wow. So, hermaphrodite? Is Aphrodite a hermaphrodite? I don't know. I'm just asking the question. I think this is interesting. Yeah. Venus, hermaphrodite, Aphrodite, Lucifer, Henry, Vecna, Jesus. We've got this Crying Game, same actor who played Ra at Stargate, hanging out with kids. We've got the Eye of Ra, the Eye of Horus. Horus holding a Ankh, which looks like the Venus logo. And again, we have the Eye of Horus in the middle of the brain. You guys have a happy new year.